In this class, we're going to be looking at these two questions to explain a certain concept. Alright? And that concept is what we call question tags. Alright? We call it question tags. What do we call question tags? What is question tag? We can define it this way. You can see question tags. Question tags. Okay, don't forget tag. Question tags are questions. Added to the end of a sentence. Question tags are questions added to the end of a sentence to reaffirm the sentence. I can as well call it statement. Alright? So we say we add question tag to the end of the sentence to reaffirm such sentence. To reaffirm. So if I have something like I can jump. Alright? Comma, we will now ask the question, can't I? This question is called what? Question tag. Whatever answer I'm going to give must fall back on the statement I had made earlier. Are you getting me? So I can jump, can't I? Then the answer is going to be what? Yes, I can. Alright? So we have I can and we have what? I can. So question tag is a question added to the end of a sentence. Alright? To reaffirm the sentence. Do you understand? So whenever you have a sentence, the question tag you put will fall back on the sentence that is earlier made. Do you understand? Or that was earlier made. So I can. She will. Do you understand? So question tags are questions added to the end of the sentence to reaffirm the sentence. Or you can say question tags are questions added to the end of the statement to reaffirm the statement. Is that the key? Okay. Now we have question 1. He ran out when he saw the teacher. 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 What is the question tag we are supposed to add and why? We have didn't he, isn't he, does he, then we have wasn't he. What do you think the answer is? Didn't he? Very good. But why? Why have we gone for didn't we? Who can tell me? Why have we gone for didn't we? Why have we gone for didn't we? Very simple. Now this is the verb we are playing with. Which is what? Ran. Which is what? Ran. Ran is a lexical verb. Ran is a what? Ran is a lexical verb. You know that if I have I can jump, as I earlier mentioned, this is a verb that we are turning from positive to negative when it comes to question tag. We are turning it from can to what? Can't. Alright? And we add question. Can't I? But we cannot turn this guy to rant I. Are you getting me? We can't. It is wrong. We have to do something. We have to do something. Now what we have done is this. Very simple. Anytime you have a lexical verb, the can is an auxiliary verb. What do we call it? Auxiliary verb. Okay? We have auxiliary verb which is divided into two. We have primary auxiliary verb. Then we have modal auxiliary verb. Okay? Now the primary auxiliary verb is divided into three. Into how many? Three. We have what we call the be verbs, we have what we call the do verbs, then we have what we call the have verbs. Are you following? The primary auxiliary verb is divided into how many? Three. The first one is what? Be verbs, do verbs, then what? Have verbs. What do we call be verbs? Verbs like is, was, am, were, etc. Then for do, we have do itself, we have did, then we have does. Okay? Then have, we have has, we have, and we have had. Now for question tag, our concentration is going to be on do verbs. Our concentration will be on what? Do verbs. Anytime you add a lexical verb and you want to write it using question tag, you want to add question tag to the original statement, okay? You turn your lexical verb to a do verb. To a what? To a do verb. You turn your lexical verb to a do verb. Okay? Now, let me break it. The do verbs, how many do we have? 3 of them. Alright? We have do, we have does, we have did. When do we use do? When what we are talking about is in the present, is in the what? Is in the present, and the subjects that are performing the action is more than one, plural. Alright? It is in the present and it is what? It is in the present and it is what? Plural. So you have do. For does, it is in the present, but it is singular. It is what? Singular. Did, it is in the present, sorry, it is in the past, but it is in the past, but it is both singular and what? And plural. Okay? Let me repeat that. Anytime you have lexical verb, I want to write question tag at the end of your statement. You change such lexical verb to a what? To a do verb. Don't forget, a do verb is an auxiliary verb, isn't it? Isn't it? A do verb is an auxiliary verb. So you use what? Do verb. And we have do, does, and did as our do verb, isn't it? Good. Now we use do when what we are talking about is in the present, and also it is what? Plural. We use does when it is in the present and it is what? Singular. Then we use did when it is in the past, but what? Singular and plural. Are we there, everyone?
Yes.
Now, look at this. In question tag, we follow a certain rule. Okay? There is a rule we can follow that's going to make it very, very simple for us. What is the rule? We have what we call positive, negative, positive. Okay? Then we have what we call negative, positive, negative. What does this mean? Everybody look up. When the statement is positive, the question tag is negative, the answer is positive. Let me repeat that. When the statement is what? Positive, the question tag is negative, and the answer is positive. So I can jump. This is a positive statement. The question tag will be can't I. This is a negative question tag, and the answer is going to be yes, I can. This is a positive answer. How do you identify a negative statement? I think you should put this down. A negative statement has no, not, or never. A negative statement has what? No, it has not, and it has never. That is a negative statement. We can therefore draw tentative conclusion that if it does not have this, you can call it positive statement. Are you getting it? So if I have I can jump, is it positive statement or negative statement? It is positive, alright? If I have I cannot jump, is it positive or negative? It is negative. Okay? So when your statement is positive, the question tag must have not. This is cannot, right? It is contracted form of cannot. What is the contracted form of will not? Will not. Will not. It is what? Won't. What is the contracted form of could not? Couldn't. What is the contracted form of did not? Didn't. Alright? So it is in the negative form. Good. So when the statement is positive, the question tag is negative, and the answer is what? Positive. When the statement is negative, the question tag is what? Positive. And the answer is what? Negative. So if I have something like this, the girl never sleeps. The girl never sleeps. Is it positive statement or negative statement? Positive. It is what? Positive. It is what? Negative. It is negative. Why? It has what? Never. So your question tag cannot be doesn't he? No. It is what? Does he? The girl never sleeps. Does she? And the answer is going to be what? No, she doesn't. Is that okay? Now let's come back. Now we have learned what a positive statement is, and we have learned what a negative statement is, and we have also learned that anytime we have lexical verb and you want to write it in question tag, what do you introduce? You introduce a do verb, and you have three of them: do, does, and what? Did. Is that okay? And you use do when it is present and it is what? Plural. You use does when it is present and it is what? Singular. You use did when it is past, both singular and what? A plural. Are we getting it? Good. Good. Now, let's go back to the question. Why have we gone for didn't he? He ran out when he saw the teacher. And we went for didn't he, right? Now, he ran out when he saw the teacher. Is it positive statement or negative? It is what? Positive. It is positive. Positive statement. That means it will attract a negative question tag, isn't it? Yes. Very good. Now, the verb ran, is it in the present or in the past? In the past. So, we are going to use what? Did. Are you getting it now? And the statement is positive. That means we will make use of what? Did not. If we write did not in the contracted form, what I'm going to generate? Didn't. Is that okay? And don't forget, we are talking about he. Is that okay? So we are going to have didn't he, isn't it? And look at it. The statement is positive. Then the question tag is what? Negative. Now, let's talk about the answer. What is going to be the answer? He ran out when he saw the teacher. Didn't he? The answer is going to be what? Yes. He what? He did. Did here represent what? Ran, which is past tense, which is past tense. Do you understand, guys? So don't forget our definition. The question tag is the question added to the end of the statement to reaffirm the statement. Are we getting it? So let's go to the second one. He was present at the party. He was present at the party. This is quite simple. We are already given auxiliary verb. Alright? So what are we going to have? The answer is what? Where do we have it? Option C. So let me give you this. Now, this statement, is it positive or negative? It is what? Positive. Good. Then it is going to attract a negative question tag. Right? We've settled that. Now, the verb we have, is it in the present or in the past? It is what? In the present. Now, is it singular or plural? It is singular. So what are we using? Are we using do, does, or did? It is does. So we are going to have, now don't forget does. The statement is what? Positive. So the question tag is going to be what? Negative. So we're going to have doesn't she. Your answer will not be what? Yes, she does. Yes, comma, she does. Full stop. Are we there? Number 2, she loved apples. The verb is in the past. The statement is positive. So what are we going to have? Didn't she? And the answer is going to be what? Yes, she did. It is what? Yes, she did. The last one. They love apples. They love apples. They love apples. They love apples. What are we going to have? Don't they? Why? We are using do. The statement is positive. Then it's going to have what? Do not, which is don't. Do you understand? Why? Because this guy is plural. Is that okay? And it makes this one also plural. So don't they? And the answer is going to be what? Yes, they do. And the last one. She has no passion for sports. She has no passion for sports. Positive or negative? Negative. That means your question tag is going to be what? Positive. Of course, here you are still going to introduce the do verb. So what is going to be? Don't forget, it is she, the singular. The question tag is going to be what? Does she? And the answer is going to be what? No, she doesn't. What if it doesn't? That is, she has no passion for football. Thank you so much.